We're back now.
Welcome to the Bad Habits Podcast. Whoa, you started all Japanese up top. That was wild.
That was Japanese. I was trying to be sexy. I was trying to do a sexy voice.
Yeah.
But it came out as a Japanese.
Welcome to the Bad Habits Podcast. My name is Saul Trujillo. Next to me is the Japanese. I'm just kidding. No.
Hormoz Rashidi.
Hormoz Rashidi.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Yeah, producer Nick, he's kicking in the background. Hopefully he gets that burrito in his belly. It's another bad habit. Some bad habits, we don't eat breakfast in the morning. What time is it, Nick?
3 o'clock.
It's 3 p.m. He hasn't had nothing in his stomach. But hold on.
Is that a bad habit or is that, what's it called? Fasting? Yeah.
Are you fasting,
Intermittent
Nick?
fasting.
Not on purpose.
Okay, so you know what? It doesn't necessarily matter if you're fasting or not. Also, don't take advice from me. Eat whenever you want. I'm told that I should be eating up top to, so I don't fucking get all the calories in one go.
Right.
You have to spread the calories out. Doctor's like, you got to eat something in the morning. Get yourself going. Because if not, you're going to eat several thousand calories in one fucking... And I will.
Yeah.
I will.
I will too. When I don't smoke weed though, I don't.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think that's the thing for us?
Yeah. I think it'd be a lot easier for us to lose weight if we weren't smoking weed.
Yeah. But we've already they already know us as that, The store already knows us as that. We're going to break that?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Then people are all weird. Like, how come you're not high?
I say that, but I also go days where I don't smoke weed and I eat so much ice cream on those days too. So maybe I'm just trying to find an excuse for being such a piece of shit.
Yeah. Well, you've got impulse control.
I do.
That's on weed is just that, but weed just kind of adds gasoline to the fire of your impulse of wanting to eat. That's all.
Yeah, and then I convinced myself that it was just those days, but nah, dude, I'm eating bad.
Because you see stoners that'll do dies, or at least they come up in my algorithm. That's maybe God going hey, you can still smoke weed, but fucking turn the other shit around.
Yeah,
because I do see dudes that do dabs, and then they're like bodybuilders, power lifters that fucking just smoke a joint before they power lift.
We're bodybuilders too, though. We're just building different types of body.
Oh man, am I building a hell of a type of a body right now, dude? Mine's the Detroit, Michigan of bodies. There's a lot of fucking houses on fire. Good God.
And there's no steroids in our bodies. We're 100% steroid free building bodies.
Nah, not the chicken breasts I eat. Those have lots of steroids in them. Again, whatever they're giving the chickens, that's inside of me.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I don't buy organic chicken. That's another bad habit.
You buy it from Tyson's Farms, right?
No. Even worse. I get Ralph's, the cheapest $5 chicken you could buy.
Where do they get their chickens from, though?
I don't know. Why does it not have a label? It just says $5 on it like it's government chicken breast. That's my question.
Yeah.
So am I eating, because the other ones are packaged beautifully, like the Foster Farms, got the little logo, and even the organic ones. And then there's just one in the very corner at the bottom. It's just 1.2 pounds of chicken. It just says $5 on it. And I go, that's the one.
That's the one I want.
That's the one I want.
Yeah.
And I don't even think it's that great of a deal. It's the dollar store aspect when, the dollar store, you're not even necessarily getting, a better deal. They're just giving you less product for $1.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you still got that poor mindset of, this is the cheapest thing, therefore it's the best thing. It's not.
Yeah.
So it's opposite Costco. Costco, you buy big bulk to actually save money. Dollar store or, the cheap chicken, you just go... This is, in my dumb brain, it says $5, and that's the cheapest thing here.
Yeah. No, definitely you're not buying bulk at the dollar store.
And if you do, that's crazy. That's crazy if you do buy in bulk at the dollar store. Because they do sell bulk items there now because it's not the dollar store anymore. It's dollar-ish store with other things that are $10.
Does the dollar store even exist anymore?
The Dollar Tree does exist.
Dollar Tree does.
Yes.
But not the 99-cent store.
No, the parking lot was taken over by some of the most fire tacos in Los Angeles.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Where we're at, where the Dollar Tree, where the 99-cent store died.
Is that Western and Sunset?
Yeah. That one's done. I used to get my produce there.
Yeah, but now there's a good taco tent there, right?
There's two of them, man. They're popping up like nothing.
Hell yeah.
Whenever a dollar store dies, a taco tent comes to life. This because it's a parking lot that you could keep vacant that has the customers of dollar store people. So
yeah, somebody shows up with $2 and they're like, I'll get 2 tacos.
Yeah. Exactly. Pretty good tacos too. I'm like, good tacos in LA. It's on the gray area of food poisoning. You know.
Yeah, you gotta have some trust in like the human being that you look at.
Yeah.
The other day we went to go get El Habanero, the truck on the corner of Vine and Santa Monica.
I know exactly.
Fire truck, best carne asada fries in LA.
I've clocked that truck. Are you sure? Last time I was there, they put lettuce on top. It was despicable.
Lettuce on top of what?
They put lettuce on top of my nachos. If it's El Habanero, I know exactly the one across the street from Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Come on now.
They put lettuce on top of your nachos?
Yes.
The picture doesn't have lettuce on it.
There must have been a cook that was. I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Maybe they just looked at you and they're like, "This guy's never had lettuce before. Let's give this guy."
I'll be very. You know what? We have to do a fucking a test where we go there.
You order it. You get just a pile of lettuce.
No, Mika, he's got to have something. You got to give him something. Let's give him some lettuce on top of that motherfucker.
But we went there, ordered carne asada fries, and there's a homeless guy who I guess had ordered some food. He'd scrounged up enough for some food, and he's just pouring himself salsas and shit, and it made me not want any of their salsas. I was like, oh, these are homeless salsas.
Well, yeah, that's the problem with having salsas just in the street where anybody could grab them.
Yeah, for sure.
The homeless can get one taco and go, well, now it can hang out in the pool. You know what I mean? Now I'm allowed. Yeah. So he's gonna have his hands in the radishes, the limes.
It's terrible. That happened to me at the yogurt land where I saw. I mean, that's one of our favorite places too. We love doing froyo, whatever. It's our healthier option.
Yeah, go on.
The homeless guy comes in. He has a piece of cardboard. He just goes up to the yogurt where you get your own yogurt and just start pouring the yogurt on the cardboard and eating it off of that right in front of everyone. And it was just the grossest thing I've ever seen.
Also,
and there's nobody doing anything. And there's no sanitation there. It's really was a bad display for you.
What a time to do homeless guy shit. What a place to do homeless guy shit. Because he knows Yogurtland, no one's going to do shit.
Yeah, because you just start dipping your hands in everything.
No, I'm just talking more along like no one's going to tell me anything for 5 minutes. I'm going to be able to get as much yogurt as I can for a minute.
Yeah, this is all self-serve, so I'll serve myself.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense for the homeless guy.
Yeah, for the homeless guy, because I'm not going to want to touch that dude. I'm here to get yogurt. All right?
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm already soft as is. I'm as soft as the yogurt I'm eating, you know?
Getting froyo as a healthy option is like going to In-N-Out and getting it protein style.
Is it? But like
you're still doing a shit ton of sugar.
Yeah.
And you're probably putting some candy in there too, you know?
I don't know if that's the same. Is it?
It's probably actually more bad than protein style.
Yeah, it's way more bad. I'd say it's way more bad.
Yeah.
Because the protein style, at least, you know.
You're cutting carbs out.
You're not eating the bread. And then like I'm sorry, but that comes up in my algorithm. Like, maybe you should get a protein style. Like, it tells you that carbs and proteins and macros. Because, like, when you're on a diet and you're fat, you kind of dipping your toe in it. And your algorithm, I know it's just telling you what you're interested in now, but it almost seems like it's going like, come on, man, you could do it.
Yeah, so, it's like when your algorithm's actually encouraging you.
Come on, you can do it. You don't need that bread. So it went from like authentic Thai food, authentic Mexican places to like, fucking yogurt replacement bread.
Did you know you could make bread out of cottage cheese?
Yes. The amount of cottage cheese recipes I'm getting. And the whole time I'm like, fuck you, algorithm, bitch. Give me back my al pastor recipes. I'm mad at it.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, I'm going to try that recipe.
Yeah.
And then like an hour later, I'm eating ice cream.
That's the bad habit, though. Of like most people is that we know how to eat. But like we know how to eat, you know what I mean? Like I know how to eat. I'm supposed to be eating good, but like I also have the knowledge to eat like a piece of shit. My problem is that I actually went to culinary school, so like I'm addicted to the crack. But if I wanted to, I could also, if in a pinch, I can make the crack. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're not just a customer. You're also the cook.
Like if the apocalypse happened, I'm probably gonna become like a pie guy because I can know how to make a pie from scratch. You know what I mean? Like that's a dangerous move. You know, back in the day. But even for me, like I should, as fat as I am, I shouldn't know how to make an apple pie from scratch. That should be illegal.
Yeah.
I just don't have the self-control. That's all.
Yeah. What's the trick to a good apple pie?
What's the trick to freeze all of the dough? Freeze all your ingredients.
Freeze it?
Yeah, everything. At least 20 minutes.
What does that do?
The crust because the whole thing is it's like as you're mixing like this is a freeze everything, the flour, the salt, and the butter, but the butter cut up in cubes. Because then when the batter comes out, you start making the batter. You still kind of want solid chunks of butter in your pastry dough, so that when it melts, it just sort of, you don't want to like all
Makes it
emulsified.
tender.
Yeah, you don't want all your butter emulsified. So as you're mixing the dough with your hands, there'll still be butter chunks and still a solid dough.
Kind of like you're making biscuits.
Almost the same thing.
You want
kinda
layers
of butter. Yeah, almost the same thing. So like I freeze everything. And then I mix it. I've hand mixed my pies as well.
I've never made a pie crust, but I am a fat, guy who likes to also cook crack.
Yeah.
So I have made cobblers.
Yeah.
Which is like the poor man's pie, where you just make the filling and then you cover it in like oats and a mixture of butter, sugar, and flour.
Yeah.
And you just put that on top and you bake that.
Look at your hands compared to mine. You have, I feel, structurally a man's hands. I'm what I call the abuelitas, meaning the old black lady hands. So like mine are structurally made for making pies and tortillas and stuff like that. Because you take a zoom into my hands right there. My hands go like when I'm making any type of food. Like naturally, I start making gumbo. I don't know how to make gumbo, but I bet you like a dog to water. I know how to make fucking gumbo.
Yeah, I think I don't know if I know how to make gumbo. I would probably make like a roux and mix in a bunch of vegetables and sausages and
How long
meat.
you go on that roux for, honey child? That's what I need to know. I'm talking, we need to make a dark chocolate roux. You know what I mean?
That dark?
Pretty dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're
What's
talking
a
about
roux?
Wakanda dark. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. No, not black. No, but it's pretty dark. Pretty fucking dark. A roux is a thickening agent made with flour and butter. So like when you eat like a clam chowder, when that thickness is made with flour and butter.
Okay.
Like a sauce or
Yeah.
anything like that.
You guys know your food.
Yeah, we're fat fucks. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? We're fat fucks. And the like a normal roux, like a white roux, that'd be beautiful for like biscuits and gravy. And the darker you get, that starts to get in like a real chocolate roux.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I'm just teaching people how to make crack. Dude. Come on now. That's the problem. Sometimes I'll be making something and I'll be like, I can't wait to eat you, you bitch.
Yeah, that's the thing is I love cooking.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm just bored and I'll cook like a shit ton of food.
For no reason.
For no reason.
Ah.
And it's like, it doesn't seem like a bad habit. Because
Yeah.
when people see you cooking something dope, they go like, oh, that's dope. You can do this. It seems like a good habit.
Yeah.
But then when you're fucking eating that shit and eating way too many calories,
Yeah.
that's when that shit becomes terrible for you.
Like this is a horrible habit that dudes will have in their 40s. Is that they have no necessary? They just say, "Oh, I just want to do it." Is when they get a smoker for no reason.
Yeah, I
It's
want
like, what
one.
the fuck? No, Hormoz.
I know.
What are you doing, dog?
I know. I
You're
just
trying to
want
get
one.
high blood pressure pills.
I know.
That's what's happening, dog.
I know. It's just so good.
That's like buying a boat. You let other people have a
Yeah,
smoker.
that's true.
You
That's
go
true.
to them.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, dude.
Yeah, a smoker is like a boat. It's
No.
like, oh, that's cool. My friend has. You want to have a few friends who have them.
Yeah,
You know,
dude.
ideally for 4th of July.
Yeah.
And you go hang out with that friend.
Yeah.
On their boat with their smoker.
Yeah.
But then, but yeah, if you have your own, you're like, oh, this is costing me way too much. I might die one day.
Yeah, but then it's pretty cool being the smoker dad. It's annoying to the family.
Mm-hmm.
It's annoying to the family at first, a couple months, like, oh, my dad can make brisket. But then it's like, Dad, my blood's getting thick, man. I need a salad, dog.
Yeah.
I'm tired of these.
Yeah.
You don't want these burnt hen tips? Like, no, I don't. I want to eat some Thai food. Leave me
dude,
alone.
I want them though.
You do?
Yeah.
So
I
do I.
love barbecue.
Yeah, but they end up smoking shit that doesn't need to be smoked. People just experiment, like just smoke stupid shit,
Yeah.
like bologna smoke. They just smoking
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
that's
yeah.
unrequired. I think that's it. I know it's I'm poo-pooing on someone's parade. Like, oh, that's like a hobby, but no one needs a smoker, dog. You're not a professional chef. What the fuck are you doing?
Is that
Yeah.
the big green egg is a smoker?
That's one of them.
Okay,
Big
so that
green
is a
eggs
smoker. Okay.
That's one of them. And the dudes getting Blackstones, like, I'm a teppanyaki chef. Like, nah, you're a dad of two. Fuck you. No, you're not. Are you going to start a side business? No.
No.
You know? I don't know.
But it is just fun. It's like a fun hobby.
It's super fun.
Yeah.
It's super fun. But I'm also like,
I love barbecuing too.
I do too. But I like fire.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need a smoker. I don't need anything. If I'm going to do anything, I just give me your usual fucking charcoal fire. You can smoke on that. It just takes a little skill.
It takes a lot of skill.
But you can get it done.
You have to like keep the heat to the side, and use it just for searing, and then keep the meat on the other side, and the temperature control is very hard on like a regular, wood charcoal grill.
There's something primal. This is my bad habit
for sure.
Is primal about learning how to do it that way, and then like you just sort of look at somebody and judging someone who like, my smoker has these specialty pellets. And I was like, shut up. I hit a little beep, boop, and perfect brisket.
I have an app that tells me,
I have an app. Oh, I don't know. You don't need a smoker. Get a fucking, like the fucking Vietnamese I grew up with, they just needed the tiniest little fucking grill. And they're cooking that shit in Eastside Stockton. And they were cooked the grossest shit, but I would eat it too.
Like what?
Catfish from the Delta of Stockton. Real bottom feeders, dude. And I'd be like, ugh. But then one day I was like, let me get some. And then it was pretty good.
Yeah, I bet.
It was so good.
Yeah, catfish is a dirty fish, but it's so yummy.
It is a terrible, terrible fish. But it was cooked on a tiny grill. I got tired of judging. I was like, no, give me some of that dirt fish, dude. That fucking three-eyed Simpson fish. I want that. We went right into the bad habits of eating, and that I think that'll always be a thing. But I'm trying to give myself this fat guy thing is fucking me up into my 40s as far as style and spending money. You were talking about spending money earlier and the type of money that you spend, that you're so quick to see something and then just the convenience of just it getting how long? Because you're wearing a France jersey right now.
I bought this jersey off DHgate. I think it was like $22 with shipping.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Really?
It's obviously, it's a good counterfeit.
Where is DHgate?
DHgate. This is like a replica of their 1998.
Shout out.
DHgate, farm to table child labor.
That's right. But it came from China to my door in like 9 days. That's crazy, dude. I thought we had like beef with China and there was a whole war that Trump started. A trade war? Nah, dude. Trump made it better. When it was under Biden, it took like a month for DHgate to get to me.
Yeah.
Under Trump, 9 days.
9 days.
He's
getting it done.
He's getting it done. I give Trump credit. I don't know. It's probably
so far,
a coincidence.
unironically, you're giving him credit, dude.
It's probably a coincidence, but I don't know. I do give Trump credit for having the American player get to play, the guy who was on a red card. Good for Trump.
Is that like, did he do that legitimately or was he pulling Trump moves?
No, he was pulling Trump moves, but it was like the guy got a red card. It should have been a yellow, but he got a red card, which means he doesn't play anymore that game, and he's not supposed to play the next game. Trump hit up the corrupt people at FIFA and was like,
goddamn right he did.
You guys got to let this guy play. And they were like, yes, sir.
America. Why use it to help the country when we could use it to help the country? You know what I'm saying?
But also everybody was like upset at Trump. They were like, oh, that's disgusting that Trump would interfere with FIFA and have him play. And I'm like, if Obama was president and Obama did this shit, you'd be happy. Let's not just hate because Trump did it. If Obama did it, we'd be happy. So I'm happy that Trump did it. They let that guy play. We got our ass kicked by the Belgians. Turns out we weren't very good at soccer. I was saying from the beginning, I thought it was fishy the way we beat Paraguay, the way we beat Australia. It seemed like they weren't playing that hard against us. And I wouldn't be surprised if those guys got bribed or something fishy was going on. Because Paraguay, we beat them 4-1 first game we played. After that, Paraguay's been fucking really good at defense after us.
Hold on. Before you continue, this is my bad habit. Anything conspiracy theory, I'm all in.
You're like, yes, I believe it.
No, I love it. I love hearing it. Anything, and you're talking FIFA conspiracy theories. I don't, because I'm watching. I'm passively watching. Like I signed up for Fox Sports for a day. And then Mexico got knocked out. And then it got knocked out. I was like, well, fuck this. I didn't even watch the American game. That's how bad of an American I am. I could have. The next day was the American game. I was like, I ain't gonna watch that. I can't see it right away. The American game was
just an ass kicking. The Mexico-England game was awesome. That was like one of the best games ever.
But like, what is an obvious... I mean, I guess I would call it a conspiracy theory, but I guess it's so blatant.
No, it's a conspiracy theory. I don't have any obvious evidence. But it's like Paraguay played really bad against us. Was like leaving the ball in the box so that it was and getting easily juked by us. But then when they played France the other day, they were one of the best defenses ever, and they only gave up 1 goal on a penalty kick. Like, so I'm like, either they just had their worst day against us, or the team that FIFA wants to advance the most because it's the best for the growth of the sport in America and for ratings and stuff was cheated to help them get out of the group stage.
I mean, you could be right. I know I don't really pay attention to like I guess FIFA is known to be corrupt.
Known to be corrupt, yeah.
Okay, and in soccer in itself,
known to be corrupt and known for the host country to cheat to advance.
In what way, though? I mean, how could FIFA be corrupt? I mean, they're throwing matches. Are they telling players like secretly, "Hey, you better fucking do this, or you won't have a contract next year"?
I think like the Paraguayan team is full of players who play in Paraguay.
Say it right, please. It's Paraguay teams.
The Paraguayan
team. Paraguay team. Thank
the
you.
Paraqueers.
God,
the Paraguayan team, I think, are full of players who probably play in leagues in Paraguay and in South America where they don't make a lot of money. So you could easily bribe a couple of them with 10 grand, 20 grand to just not play that good against the U.S. And 1 goal, 2 goals, the game's over.
Yeah.
In soccer. So I think there is a motive. Mm-hmm. There is an obvious means. Like, it all makes sense. You're also not telling them to throw a knockout stage game. Paraguay still made it out of the group stage, made it past the knockouts, and lost to France. So you can lose maybe on purpose in your first game and still make it deep into the tournament. So
I love how much passion you have behind it, because I feel like you're just a part of the entire world, man. Because I feel like when you tell people who are into sports, like, I don't really watch sports, like, ugh, you know what I mean? Like, but then there's the opposite, to where FIFA is cruel, because FIFA is not only corrupt, but they know that the people are so passionate that when the teams go home, like South Korea got booed. You know, if you remember that. Mm-hmm. But then they take
that's crazy.
That was crazy as fuck. And then the Cape Verde, like that right there, that's being positive for that. Mm-hmm. But that just shows the passion.
Dog, the goalkeeper from Cape Verde went from 50,000 followers on Instagram to, I think, 17 to 20 million, somewhere like that.
Yeah, and then like I kind of clocked like when they were taking a picture of him, because you could say he's an older guy. You could see he's like 40 something.
He's 40.
But he looks 53 a little bit. He looks, but like you see his eyes, he's a little bit blind. Yeah, there's something. Yeah, dude, you see his eyes. He's got like a little. He's got a little dot. He's got little dots in his eyes from being blind. And then I was like, he's fucked. And then an article came up like he needs glasses.
Really?
So like one of the best goalkeepers in the world is a 41.
He didn't even have a club.
No.
He just signed with Inter Miami because he wants to play with Messi. But he had no club. He was just so good that right as soon as he was done, MLS.
Let's nip this in the bud right now. Look at me. As a 41-year-old fat guy. So let me talk to all the 40-year-old guys. It'll never happen to you, okay? Just because it happened to one guy in an island country, you go, oh, fucking me one day. No. Okay? Stop it, okay? There's one happened one time. You're not going to ever be, that's a phenom. That's a one in a, because there's some guys that are like, yeah, man, one day me, I'm 43. Like, no.
I haven't hit my peak yet either.
No, you've hit your peak. It's done.
Your peak was in high school.
Your peak was in high school. You're 42. You work at fucking Dollar General or whatever the fuck. You don't see your kid. You're not going to be a soccer player. I'm sorry. I'm just being mean. Maybe I'm talking to myself in the mirror about comedy.
Unless you're from Africa, where maybe you just got overseen. Or overseen, what's the word I'm trying to say? Overlooked.
Yeah.
For a bunch of years. Obviously, this guy was good.
Yeah, of course.
He got overlooked.
Phenomenal.
Because he was in a little island off the coast of Africa. Nobody was checking out.
Yeah.
So maybe if you're out there and you're watching from Africa.
Yeah.
I don't think South America, you would have been found in South America.
Yeah, you'd have been found.
Europe, you would have been found.
But if you're like on a small country in Africa.
The Middle East, Africa, Asia.
You're dodging lions, you're fucking casting nets over fish and shit. Whatever the fuck that causes you to be a good soccer player. Rocky style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I imagine his training wasn't the best. You can't imagine Cape Verde has like top of the line training.
There's probably some like Armenian guy who like kills goats with his foot, just kicking them in the head.
Yeah.
That guy needs to be discovered for
I just
soccer.
realized, that's what makes them going as far as it did because of all the Rocky training that they did.
Yeah.
Just push-ups.
Yeah.
just like actors. Where do you guys lift weights? Oh, in my living room? What do you mean? What the fuck are you talking about? I've been lifting rocks. That's what's crazy. There's actual countries with like real facilities, and I just realized how impressive that actually is. Because it's not only just a country of 500,000. It's like
I think it's facilities matter a lot.
So much.
A lot. Just having an organization where people can come train and not have to worry about their families eating.
Yeah.
And working the farm and shit like that. But that's what's even more impressive when these small countries that don't really have like. Okay, this has been such a okay.
You're excited. I love the passion in the sport.
Here's a bad habit of mine.
Go on.
Okay, I tie my emotions to sports so much, where when the U.S. lost, I was bummed. And especially a sport like the World Cup that's so corrupt, that the U.S. Advances out of the group stages, even though it seems fishy to me. Iran doesn't make it out of the group stages, even though they draw in every game. 2 of the games they should have won, but they lost on offsides calls that the video review checked out, and it was a guy's butt cheek and a guy's toe, and they overturn it. Everything is getting overturned to hurt the smaller countries that are the underdogs.
Those countries were there first before Iran, dude. You know what I mean?
Iran's so much older than these countries. I hate you. If you are Iranian out there, please attack Saul Trio. But I'm like, so it's like tying your emotions to this sport that's tied to a corrupt criminal organization of FIFA. It's fucking crazy. I can't even imagine being an Egyptian right now. I don't know if you were watching.
Hey, FIFA or not, me neither. You're talking about just in general? No thanks.
So I know you don't follow this, but Egypt was winning 2-0 against Argentina. There's a third goal that got disallowed that was like a guy fouled another guy. Mm-hmm. They didn't call it. A minute and a half later, there's a goal, and then they go, actually, there was a foul earlier, and they went back and called that foul, disallowed the goal.
That's insane.
It was insane. And it's like, Egypt was still winning 2-0, and they lost 3-2 by collapsing at the end of the last 20 minutes of the game. But, like, if you're an Egyptian fan and you're like, you lost this game that it should have at least been 3-3, and you watch the footage of the FIFA guy, like when Egypt scores their goals, just like being really upset that Egypt's doing good against Argentina, because it's like the amount of money that you make keeping Messi in is way more than keeping Egypt in.
Yeah, also, if you're a corrupt CEO of something, have a better poker face.
Have a better poker face.
Have a better poker face.
That's how criminal organization it is. It's like this guy's like, I don't have to lie about anything. I can show the world how upset I am.
Yeah.
I can purposely help these teams do better, and I'll get away with it because that's how confident they are in their criminal organization.
It's a real European thing to do, show emotion, because our Dana White's poker face. You know what I mean? Like when somebody wins, he doesn't want to win. He's just, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
But you can tell sometimes when a boring fighter will win, he'll go, God fucking damn it, God damn it. This guy stinks as champ.
Yeah.
But he doesn't call the ref and go fucking rig it, you know? He sort of lets that boring champ go through.
Yeah, and he just stops paying that guy the champ money.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's kind of what Khabib did, right? Like Khabib, or what's his name? Khabib?
Yeah, I think you're right. Khabib.
After he beat Conor.
Yeah.
It's like his rate was so high, and the UFC was like, nobody wants to watch you fight. Like, we'll just let you retire rather than like pay you an insane amount to fight the most boring fights.
Yeah, do that to Egypt, dude. Sorry, Egypt, you're boring.
Sorry,
okay?
we want Messi in. And I have money on Argentina and France, partially because they're the best team.
That's insane. That's insane. To feel one way and go, God, the money's too good.
I just know that these are the best teams, and I know FIFA's corrupt and is going to help keep the superstars in it. So I'm like, I play on the side of where I think money's going to win.
Okay.
But I still felt bad for Egypt, you know?
And also, you really that right there. I would go. Well, you're giving FIFA money by. I forget. No, you're not.
No. This went to China.
It went straight to China.
This is straight to DH Gate, baby.
Yeah. So that's another. That's another habit that was the shopping habit. That was why I brought it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but at least you shop for counterfeits.
Yeah, I love a good deal.
You do love a good deal.
I love to haggle.
You do love to haggle.
Oh, my favorite is when we go to the Philippines because my girl's Filipino. Shout out Angie. And we go to the Philippines. They have this mall there called Green Hills, and it's like all counterfeits, but really good counterfeits. And I go there, and I'll just find a good little shop, and I'll I picked out like some fake Rimowa luggage, but it like rolls and feels just like the real Rimowa, thousands and thousands of dollar luggage. A bunch of purses and stuff for my sister and my nieces and stuff for Angie, wallets, and all these different things. We'll like stack up like a few $100s worth of stuff.
Okay.
But if we were buying it real in like a mall here, like South Coast or some shit, it would be like $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 worth of stuff. So we'll stack up all that stuff, and then we'll start negotiating. And
that's the favorite part. Some would say like favorite part is picking the stuff out. I feel like you don't clock in like until you're like, this is a good, but now you want to, now the favorite part.
I haven't even bought the stuff yet. So to me, I'm like picking it out's fun, but once I get a deal and it's mine, that's the most fun.
Okay.
And so we just start negotiating a price. And we're always going to be too far apart. Like they'll say their price, and I'll be like, okay, we got to go. This has been a waste of time.
Really?
Yeah, I'll be like, this is crazy. We're way too far apart. And then they'll be like, oh, but, and then we'll negotiate more, and they'll bring the price down. And then let's say they want $400, and I'm like, the most I can pay is $250. And then they go, no, I can't do that. I'll be losing money. I go, okay. The most I can do is $300. Let's just have a deal $300. And they'll say, no, I can't do it. And you go, okay. So then you just leave the shop that you just spent like 45 minutes picking everything out, talking to them. You leave all your stuff that you picked out, and you just leave the shop. Then you go to another shop and buy a couple things, buy a few T-shirts and stuff. Just have some bags to carry so that when you're walking back by them, they see you've bought stuff already.
Wow.
And then they go, hey, Buck, come back. You go, I've already bought all this other stuff, and I think we're too far apart. No, please, I saved it for you. It's right here, and they've kept everything where you left it. And then you go, all right. You come back in, and you go, the most I can do is $300. And then they go, can you do $350 or whatever, or $320? And you go, $325 is the most, and then you negotiate down. I got down to where I was like negotiating for like 50 pesos.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh no, it has to be 50 less pesos. And then Angie goes, that's $2. Just give them the $2. And I'm like, oh, really? That's $2. I'm just like not doing the math right in my head. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, deal.
No, you're doing you do curvy sword math. That's what you're doing. That $2 meant a lot to you. That's the Iranian immigrant in your fucking head. That's the Iranian immigrant in your head. Because what's fucked up is I guaranteed as soon as you did all the negotiating, you pulled out of your pocket a basketball size amount of a lot of their money.
And then you went like that. Here you go. That's for you.
And then you put that money back in your pocket, and they go, I gotta feed my kids.
That part of what part of being good at negotiating there too is don't bring more money than you're gonna give them.
Nah, it's funnier this way.
If you pull out a wad of cash and you convince them that they got all of your money, they're winning too. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So if you wanna get everything for $350, then you should fucking give them, show them that all you have is $350.
I've talked to you about this. Like, I'll go to a market, I'll pay full price, but then they try to shake my hand. I go, no, don't touch it.
That's so crazy.
Gross.
Yucky.
Yucky. Take your money and go. Okay.
No, I don't like the negotiating. That is where I feel I'm the most American. Where I'm fucking I just want to be left alone. I want to be left alone to just like look, and then I'm like a squirrel. You know what I mean? Like, you got to leave it there for me to go look, because if I feel any amount of pressure,
I'm going to leave.
Go fuck yourself. And that's not good,
and
man.
I tell them I'm not American.
Yeah.
I say you think I'm American, but I'm Iranian.
Yeah. No,
we need
you
to
shop
introduce
like you're Iranian,
Yeah.
dog. You shop
Yeah.
like you're Iranian.
We're in a
like,
bazaar.
You shop like my grandmother was came immigrant to this country. Like she was a businesswoman. She loved the art of the deal, the art of all that. But she was that person who like went the deal and then busted out that amount of money and goes, man, you know, what I mean? Like, Grandma, what the fuck, man? You were like arguing with this person literally over $2 American by over some bullshit item that will collect dust in our garage because she was like a little bit of a hoarder. You know, so then I feel like I saw that I became the anti that.
Yeah.
So that I don't even like, oh, here's your money, get the fuck out of here. Don't like.
Yeah.
So now I went to Cancun where you were talking about that. That was the most. I hated it because as soon as we got there, those markets they were like, my friend, mijo, amigo, blah, blah, blah. And then I did like even the tactic of me not even looking at them. My mother is the same way. She won't even like if a homeless person's talking to you act like they're not even there. It's the meanest, coldest thing you can do to somebody. So I'm walking through the market, amigo, like fucking, I don't even see you.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, to homeless people, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to acknowledge this person's existence and give them at least that. And it's usually fine.
Yeah.
But sometimes you regret it immediately because now you got a homeless guy who's like following you around trying to talk to you. It's like he hasn't had human contact in a while.
Nah, not
like,
me. There could be like homeless people on Hollywood Boulevard like crocodiles. I'll just be walking around. Excuse me. Pardon me, sir.
Dog, on Hollywood Boulevard, there's homeless people just shooting fucking heroin on the side of the street.
Yeah, but I'm so clocked in as a Los Angelino, and I'm like,
Hello, sir.
Diabetes, I see.
Hello.
it doesn't matter. You smoke like I've said hello to a guy who just got done smoking fentanyl because he said hello because he was panicking. He was like, oh, "Hi." I was like, "Hi."
How you doing?
I'm not gonna want to yell at him.
Great, I just did heroin.
I'm not gonna yell at him. I don't have any kids with me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't like the confrontation. So when I was in Cancun, it was more than just because you did get the usual cocaine, weed, cocaine. But then you go no. But then they were still selling like mochilas. Like they had the
like,
cocaine.
we got everything.
They had the cocaine energy, but for selling me bags, and I didn't like it.
Yeah,
I hated it. And then like you would have probably done well there. And
Yeah.
I think I ended up spending like $60 and we got ripped off. I was like, just because I was like, let's get the fuck out of here. I did not have a good time.
I don't mind just overspending too in poor areas.
Yeah.
You know, especially if it feels like the money's going to some poor folk who handmade some dog shit. I'll buy that shit just so that they feel like they sold their little trinket or whatever, and then I won't even bring it home sometimes. Like if somebody made something out of like plant matter that looks cool and they're selling, I'm like, this will make them feel like they earned some money, and then I'll throw that shit away later because I don't want that shit.
I recognize my feeling is a very first world passive American way of going about things because that hustle of wanting to make money. I got to feed my family. I got to I have to remember that's what they have.
Yeah.
When they're at those markets or when they're trying to deal with you like, fuck, I got to do this because I don't really have that.
Right. They're trying to feed their family.
Yeah, I got to feed myself and my wife and I was like, and it's super easy because, you know, I work a fake job. Comedy's a fake job.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
And I'm getting lucky as an independent contractor, but
The early days, you usually have to pay to do it.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you do become stagnant. So like I think I've lost some of that money hustle to where like gigs are just coming in to where I don't know. Like I gotta start applying that hustle to like writing a script or like this podcast. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's why I used to be like, man, fuck this person. But I'm not. They're just hungry immigrants trying to sell shit. That's all. But you like that. I don't like the confrontation.
I'm fine with it. I actually think it's like, you know, it's kind of fun. I think it's like
ripping off poor people. Yeah.
It's not ripping them off.
A little bit.
They're not going to not
You were
sell
arguing
something.
over $2 Filipino Hormoz.
But they were still making money off me, or else they wouldn't have been doing
They're still
the deal.
making 70 cents off me. You know what I mean? A 70-cent profit.
No, I mean, if I gave them $400 for like 10 purses and a piece of luggage,
yeah,
they're still making money off that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They're getting it from China. Like the people, each person along the line is making a profit selling it to the person above them. So it's not even that.
We're real pieces of shit, but we do it as from a business aspect. If you cut out the middleman of markets, Because all a market, they're a middleman for a shit made in China. That's all that is.
Yeah.
Like markets and like if you cut them out, because you've been getting your merch directly from
China.
from China, and
Yeah.
I'm like, that's fucked up, dog.
So
That
if you
should
think about
be-
this jersey, stitched, everything, I think they make these jerseys in China, Adidas factories and shit, right? That same factory probably just prints out a few million extra, and then they plastic tape on the new numbers and the name.
I'm against this. You're taking away useless American middleman jobs. All right.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
fucked up. All right.
Fanatic or some shit, you know, like where they just buy
Stop
the same
shopping directly to China. That's your
Yeah.
bad habit. All right.
Yeah.
Support Americans.
shit. Support American
Hi, I'm Saul
corporations.
Trujillo for the American middleman. Don't support China. Go to the middleman. Go to someone's trinket shop because they got that bullshit. in China.
Middleman Sports.
Middleman Sports. That's a great name for a
Yeah.
sports. All your shit's in China. You're the middleman from shit
Yeah.
from China. Middleman Sports.
Yeah, what do you want? Do you want a Zidane jersey? It'll be 2 weeks.
Yeah. Would you like to pay $8 more than this is worth? Because that's my middleman fee.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
$30. Well, that's not bad. It's like 150. Yeah.
Got it on Alibaba for $2.
But that's the thing too. You got to look at the stuff and look. Some of the quality isn't as good as other places, even on DHgate.
Yeah, but we Americans have already proved that we don't give a fuck about quality.
Yeah.
We don't give. That's our bad habit.
Yeah. Fanatics is actually the worst quality.
The quality has gone out the window as far as material, entertainment, just this is whatever. It doesn't matter. We want it cheap. We want it now. We want it fast.
Yeah.
And then China gives us that. We want it cheap. We want it now. We want it fast. China never claimed to be good. They just claimed to get it at your house in a day. Like 2 washes, the fucking Adidas thing's gonna explode on your chest. I don't know. I don't know.
Like each stripe, one wash, each
Yeah.
stripe goes away.
I can honestly, it gonna shrink or wash. You gonna think it get fatter.
Also, when you buy from China, you have to order I think this is like a triple XL. China. I'm like a 3XL Chinese guy.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to order everything way more XLs than you normally
Fuck, I'm
do.
like an 8XL Chinese guy.
Yeah, they don't make your size. Like,
Shit.
They don't make your size in China. You got to go to like.
Oh, we call it Monster your size. We call Monster.
Oh, Godzilla size.
Oh, you got to buy a shirt where they buy horse. They say horse shirt for you.
Ah, damn.
Mr. Ed, big and tall. Fucking shit. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Also, I need to buy better clothes, but I think that's the reason why I see a fat guy with really good clothes. I'm like, that's what I've always wished for that.
But also, it's like you are,
Fat.
trying to lose weight.
Trying to lose weight.
So if you spent $1,000 on a new wardrobe of fat person clothes, a part of you would be like, almost like you're giving up on losing weight by spending that kind of money on outfits.
But that's always
you.
that's always been an excuse. I should still buy the clothes for my mental health reasons, even if it's for a month.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I'll go, well, I'm fine with this wolf shirt. Well, this wolf shirt's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I've worn this wolf shirt to good dinners. You know what I mean? The wolf shirt is not a good dinner shirt. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
And then the server will look at me like I don't have money. Like, look, bitch, I don't have style. All right? I'll tip you 25% out of spite. Don't talk to me. Like I can't. You can't walk around looking like Adam Sandler the whole time. You know what I mean?
You're Adam Sandler.
Unless you're Adam Sandler.
People have to recognize you.
Yeah, you
or
got to
else
be
you're
a
homeless.
famous person to dress dog shit.
Yeah,
I
that's
love the
true.
Sandman, but he's over there with
That's true.
basketball. He dresses like fatter than he is.
Yeah.
He dresses
Yeah.
about 100 pounds heavier than he is, which is cool.
But he's wearing basketball shorts because he's gonna go hoop.
Yeah.
He's always ready to hoop at any
But
moment.
he's still going from hooping to like a Netflix meeting.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Not
That's-
even a Netflix meeting, like the Grammys or the Academy Awards or some shit.
That's
sometimes.
Sandman power, dude.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
can't dress like that. I still have to look like I'm
Yeah.
trying a little bit,
Yeah.
you know? Like to this day, I keep telling you, like, I want to buy these shoes. I want to buy these. I think it's specific. It's Nike Up Tempo. I keep calling them the Pippins. They're the shoe with they have air on
Air,
them.
yeah, the
Yeah,
Pippins.
I want the white ones. You watched those as a kid, and there's no way my parents are gonna buy them. And now, and as an adult, I was like, I can completely afford them.
Yeah.
But I just don't. I don't put them on my priority list, and I should.
You want the white ones?
Not with the black on
Yeah.
white. Black on
All
white.
black with
all
white
black
writing.
With the white.
Yeah.
Either
I had
that-
those as a kid.
See, my parents wouldn't buy me that. We bought, because I went to Catholic school, we bought uniforms, so my parents would buy Converse, a specific Converse that the school approved of. So, and
Like
I wouldn't have,
weapons or like all stars.
like All-Stars, but they were like the All-Stars, but like walking shoe All-Stars. They weren't like cool. They almost look like Cortezes, those types of
sick.
All-Stars. They were fine, but it's like, they're not what I wanted. And because those were kind of expensive, my parents wouldn't spend the extra money for like something cool. You know, I would get like Shaquille O'Neal shoes.
Right. Yeah.
Which
yeah,
shouts out to Shaq, man.
Yeah.
Fucking, we'd go to Payless. My brother would get the Batman shoes. I'd get the Shaqs, and it'd be sick. Like the one time I got a pair of the Barclays when I was playing basketball, but I didn't want those. Those are the cheapest shoes at Big Five.
The Barclays?
They were like a pair of Charles Barkley shoes.
Yeah, those
from,
are
like,
dope.
Yeah, well, they were on sale, and they were like the most expensive, and my dad just bought them.
Oh, dude, I remember we would go to Marshall's, and we would get. I remember I had like the Jerry Stackhouse Fila's.
Yeah.
Like it would be like they'd be like the Stackhouse 3s, and I'd be like, all right, I guess I'm wearing Jerry Stackhouse's shoes.
Which shouts out to random shoe companies to give random basketball players.
Yeah,
yeah.
Dog. The big thing in shoes right now is Chinese shoe companies are signing deals with massive players.
Bro,
in the NBA.
Stephon Marbury's been on that shit.
Well, Stephen Marbury was like an okay NBA player.
Okay, but he made one of the first dudes who made a shit ton of money of a Chinese.
But he went and played in China and became a Chinese star. Nikola Jokic, MVP, his shoe's a Chinese shoe.
Yeah.
Steph just finished his contract with Under Armour and signed a new deal with like Aldi or Albi or Aldi.
No, Aldi's a supermarket. That'd be very funny if he Aldi shoes.
Anini or something. There's a Chinese company that Steph just signed a deal with.
Yeah.
And Clay had already signed a deal with a Chinese company before that. And like all these NBA players who are like the best NBA players are signing deals with China.
They're doing what we're doing. They're cutting out the middleman.
Yeah.
Nike, you don't need to be a middleman.
They're just being
companies are in
offered
China,
so
dude.
much more money. China's like, we will give you a boatload of money to legitimize our company.
We'll give you 4 Chinese children you can keep in your basement that can make any shoe you want. Some people have like chefs on site. You ever had child labor on site? That's what they're offering you.
That's what they're offering, dude. And Steph Curry is like, yes, please, dude. Oh.
He's just making shoes like Iron Man. They're constantly tinkering on shoes. Oh shit. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna, because I got these on. I call these my dog shitters.
Those are fine.
They're fine, I guess. But you also told me something crazy that made me feel less insecure. This is a terrible habit. Maybe it's a different thing. Nick, maybe you could weigh in on this. Hormoz says he'll wear his shoe until the bottom is bald.
Until they don't,
like a tire.
Like it'll feel slippery, and then I'm like, I got to throw these shoes away.
Is that
they have no
normal?
traction anymore.
No, I don't think it's normal, but I think it's frugal and I think it's smart for your wallet. Because my girl is like that too. She's like, I'm like, these shoes are done. She's like, well, what do the bottoms look like?
Yeah, because you can always wash them.
Yeah. She's like, you could just wash them. And I'm like,
but the joke that I talked about, where I would buy cheap shoes and step in dog shit and throw them away.
Yeah,
that was so consistent with that. I would do that a lot to where.
I would
maybe
do that
that's
too
why
if
I think
they were $20 shoes that I could replace for $20.
Yeah, okay, but if they're like Nikes, you're gonna wear them till the bottom is bald.
I mostly like Adidas. I think they're more comfortable. But yeah, same thing with Nike.
you're an Adidas guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I love Cortezes though. Cortezes are comfortable and dope. I like Pumas sometimes.
Mine's starting to get into the old man. Like I like the Roger Federer shoe, like the On Clouds.
Hell yeah.
Those are hella
I haven't
comfortable.
worn
man.
On Clouds, but I heard they're really comfortable.
They're so comfortable. I'm starting to get into the white people shoe.
I've been thinking about Hokas too, because people are like they're the most comfortable.
You
But
see a
they're
dude
so
with a pair
ugly.
of Hokas on, you
Yeah.
feel like you could beat him up. Anytime I see a dude with a pair of Hokas on and you see as fat as I am, I was like, I fuck this dude up right
You're
now.
like, I could take that guy's wife.
Yeah, but then like you realize, oh, that dude's like a roadie. He's super strong somehow.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. It's like no, you can't.
That dude's a light guy or some shit. He's gonna
Yeah.
fuck me up, you know. But no, they just feel so corny. It feels corny. Hokas feel corny, and then like you'll never. And this is what's fucked up about you'll never catch me in a pair of Skechers, ever in my life.
Yeah,
I feel
even
like-
if Snoop Dogg says it's cool.
I don't give a fuck what Snoop. They got Snoop
Yeah, I
Dogg.
know.
Snoop Dogg got his bag. You know. I get that. I completely understand. I like geriatric Snoop Dogg. All right. I like hospice dog that we got going on. It's fucking fantastic. But they just feel so. You're a grandpa. It's just a grandpa shoe. And I know it's probably not the truth, but I've never been like, oh, those Skechers look sick. No, like
Not me neither.
Yeah, but I'll be like, oh fuck, I got a dishwashing job. I got to buy a pair of Skechers. You know, like
I've never owned a pair of Skechers.
Me neither. No Skechers.
But they're in the workforce.
Yeah.
So like they got a really good
And nurses fuck with them.
Nurses fuck with them, like, but they're really trying to get into the regular shoe market. And you really own
lifestyle. They're trying to get into the lifestyle.
Yeah, but
Because they kind of look like New Balances, and New Balances blew up.
yeah.
You know, they've got that dad shoe style.
Yeah.
But
that
it's just
S,
that S.
it's one S away from supporting Hitler. You know what I mean? And I can't do it.
And we're conditioned just to think Skechers is corny.
Yeah.
I think.
Just in general,
You're talking about the
Skechers is-
Pippins.
But New Balance was corny.
It was. They broke through.
They
You're
broke
right.
through.
It was the quintessential dad shoe.
Yeah.
And now I rock them all the time.
Yeah, people love New Balances.
They're
It's
so
a street
comfy.
brand.
But the type of New Balances, though, you're not just hitting any type.
No, I
like,
think you can. You can.
you
hit
can
any-
hit the. You can do the dad ones. You
I
guys know what
have
I'm
those.
talking about?
The
You
90s,
have a pair of
the
dad
90s,
ones.
60s. Yeah. The
You're
New
gonna fuck
Balance
around, get your
90s,
lady
60s.
pregnant, dog. you fuck with those shoes on, you're retired.
You become a
immediately.
dad. Yeah, that's why there's so many, more births recently.
I thought what I did was out of pocket. I thought I put these shoes in the washing machine.
Yeah.
And you were like, "That's great." I was like, "I don't think people do that."
No, that's fine.
Is it?
As long as you don't give a fuck about that washing machine.
Yeah, I'm not
You
doing it
know?
at all. It's a rent. I'm rent, dog.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's going.
Yeah. Then that's fine.
I'll wash carpet with oil on it. Fuck that machine. That's rent. That's called rent. That's a renter's tax. You know?
Yeah.
But okay, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Someone call in. Maybe. How do you? Because I'm not a shoe guy, clearly. But then there's the opposite. There's people who treasure shoes. I feel like that's also
That
a
shit's
bad
weird.
habit. That's just
weird. People who have a shoe collection, they don't even wear the shoes. They just keep them in boxes in their house.
Yeah.
I get it if you're selling the shoes later and you're making money off of it. It's your hustle. That's dope.
Well, one to rock, one to stock. That's how these sneakerheads do it.
Right,
They
right.
rock
Okay.
one.
And that's cool.
Yeah, they buy two right
But
off
if
the
you're going
bat.
to sell the other one, that's cool. If you're just keeping it for your collection, that's weird. You should wear that shoe.
You
Shoes are
should
meant to
wear
be
the
worn.
shoe.
Yeah.
You should wear the shoe. You should rock the shoe a little bit.
I don't know. Let us know. Hit us up. The phone number is 323-403-5568. 323-403-5568. Let us know. If you have a bad habit of a shoe collection, let us know.
And I do think we have a couple voicemails.
Oh shit,
yeah.
a couple.
But
Let's go.
we're gonna run them hot because I haven't really previewed these. So we're just gonna
run
run
them
go.
hot.
Hey, fellas. Who's the ethnic lady you paid to do the outgoing message? That was fun. Felt like I was getting some sort of tech advice. Anyway, this is Amos Brimley from Sacramento. Got a bad habit. I've got fucked up thumbnails, and most of my life I assumed that's just how I was. You can't be perfect. And I Googled it a few years ago, and something came up called Bowes lines, Beaus, I think. Bowes lines, I don't know how you say it. It's some fucking genetic shit. And so I said, okay, that's just part of me, whatever. And looked it up again recently, and I saw some pictures that looked closer to my fucked up thumbnails. And I looked into it. Turns out I do not have Bowes lines. I have something called habit tick deformity. Turns out, because I rip the cuticles off of my thumbnails with regularity based, I guess, around some anxious tick, that's fucking up the nail bed or something, and now my thumbnails look like, you ever see Dumb and Dumber when they're grinding his toenails? It's kind of like that on my hands. Just Google it. Habit tick deformity. Yeah.
Can you Google
I
that,
have to
Nick?
figure out how to stop doing this so that
So
I
he's biting his
find the
cuticles.
acceptance of a woman eventually. All right. Bye.
He's biting his cuticles to where the nail bed's deforming. It's called bad tick habits.
And
Whatever that is.
he thought it was a disease causing it. He didn't realize that biting his cuticles was causing the nails to
So
look.
I think I have something.
Pop the TV on. You'll be able to see.
Oh, okay, we'll pop the TV on
It's
right here.
not pretty.
It's not pretty? Oh, I wasn't expecting. It's a bad tick habit. Doesn't sound necessarily awful. I mean, it's a terribly named whatever it is.
Ooh, that looks awful.
My
Yeah, that looks really bad.
Fucking God.
And he's just chewing on it. Is that why?
Yeah, it comes from eating the cuticles, which I've been known to do.
Really?
Well, do you want to have whatever the fuck this is?
It's just an anxious tick. No,
It's an anxious
I don't
tick.
do it like, I mean, obviously this guy's got a serious
That's a bad habit. This is a terrible habit. I've never been a nail biter.
That's a bad habit.
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
me neither.
I didn't think it was a bad habit to this extent to where you're ripping the nail bed out of your fucking thumb.
Yeah.
That's where it really becomes something serious.
This is an excellent example of a bad habit where it doesn't have to be gambling, doesn't have to be this. This is a tick that is just it's anxiety. This
Yeah,
is
100%
someone
it's
shake. I got the case of the shaky legs. This guy
Yep.
got the case of the thumb mouth. You know,
Amos was his name?
Amos. It's clearly
Amos.
an alias. Amos from Sacramento. Oh my God.
Amos.
Shout out.
And it also shows that Amos was like trying to lie to himself and say that it was a disease that was causing this thing.
Yeah.
When in reality, a part of him had to know he was doing it to himself. But it's like it's hard to like fix that thing. So
Well,
he's like
'cause
telling
he's an
himself.
anxious guy, so a part of anxiety is also probably self-diagnosing yourself with something that you think you have when the thing is in front of you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like me going like, it's like fuck, I'm fat, man. I don't know, I'm getting fucking so fat. I'm doing it to my fucking self. You know what I mean? Like I just had to know. He's doing the whole thing to himself.
He's probably been doing it for years.
I have
Yeah.
bloating disease, guys.
You're like,
thought
I have a thyroid. I have a
thought I had
thyroid problem.
That makes me infuriated when a fat person, undiagnosable, I have a thyroid. Do you?
Do you?
You have thighs. You have thighs.
Is it that you eat too much chicken thigh?
Yeah, I think so. Filled with roids.
Filled with roids?
I think we've solved the problem, fatso. So the cuticle thing is
Man.
insane. Is there any tick? I'd say first and foremost, it's easy for me to go just stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it sounds like you gotta. This is more of a up here thing. This is more like it's a habitual thing that needs to be like.
You need to find
talk
a
to somebody.
replacement.
Yeah.
Right? You need to find something that you can do that's not as bad for you as chewing on your cuticles.
It's an anxious oral
You could start
fixation.
smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, you
I'd
know
say
what, dude?
try
Start
cigarettes.
smoking
Yeah.
cigarettes, dude.
Smoke up.
Smoke a cigarette. Every time you want to bite your cuticle, smoke a cigarette.
Really punish your lungs for your thumb's sake.
Because if your lungs look like your thumbs, nobody gets to see it. You just die of cancer. But everybody has to.
Stop having gross thumbs. Everybody knows
People have to be around you, Amos. You know?
Well, Amos,
Love the cookies, though.
just so he does know, it will resolve once you completely stop the repetitive picking, pushing, or rubbing of the cuticles. So
I
there
feel
is,
like that. Like I said, it's a mental thing.
yeah, there's a little hope
Yeah.
for you there, Amos.
There is hope.
There's hope, but how do you tell somebody to stop? Go to a therapist?
No, you got to do it on your own.
And smoking cigarettes is good because you can hide your thumb. Your thumb is tucked in, and these two fingers aren't gross, hopefully. So you can, like, there you go, Amos.
I don't know. You're going in, you see the thumb. Oh,
Yeah,
no!
you see your own thumb, and you go, oh, no, don't bite that. All right, good.
No, yeah.
Smoke cigarettes, Amos. That's the solution.
I'd say you got to quit the thumb cold turkey, Amos. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, Godspeed.
Godspeed. I have, because I have. Well, because let's connect with Amos a little bit. Do you have anything close to that type of tick?
I don't bite my nails, really.
Do you pick your
sometimes
nails?
I do, but no.
So you
Do
use
you bite your nails?
not my nails, it's my cuticles.
Your cuticles.
Yeah, but I do pick my nails as well.
I'll rip a thumb. I'll rip a hangnail
Ooh,
off.
that's tough too when you go.
That's
a little
rough. It
deep.
hurts because I brought it up to like the finger once.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah, I'm just not patient. I just don't like a skin hanging off. So therefore, instead of waiting, I'll just go bloop and I'll make it way worse.
I'll like use nail clippers to just try to cut as much of it off as I
Yeah,
can.
but if you
Maybe
don't have
wear a
one around,
Band-Aid. Yeah.
if you
I
don't
kind of
have it around,
a gross habit with that. I do like sometimes will be high sitting on the couch with my girl, or whatever, and I'll just start picking like my toenails, and then I don't have anywhere to put the nails, so I put them in the ashtray that we're using to smoke, and she's just horrified every time I enter the ashtray.
I mean, I think that's fine as long as you're not using it to smoke right then.
Oh,
and
no,
then
we're
you dump
using
it right away.
No, we're using it.
yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say,
gross,
I was gonna
dude.
say he's using it. There's
That's
no
gross.
way.
Don't be gross.
No. It's a
Yeah,
toe tray,
That's
dog.
rough.
What are you talking about? Just because it says, it's a tray. First of all, it's a tray for any type of remnants.
That's how I kind of thought. Like, we just throw it in there. What's the difference? But she's right.
It's kind of weird to go, this is where my trash for smoke goes. That's a little weird. That is a little weird. Some people have the terrible habit of cutting their toenails in an airport.
Gross.
I've seen it.
Gross. Public space. Come on, dude.
I've seen it.
I mean, bad habits at an airport, we could do a full episode on that because people really disregard. They start doing like they're living in their living room. That's how they act. It's crazy.
I mean, like I'm part of it too. Like I have like specific sweatpants and comfy clothes that I'm like I'm flying. It's such an uncomfortable experience. I'm gonna be crazy comfortable as I can. But it used to be like a thing where people wore suits and shit. People
I feel like it's the latter.
Class.
I feel like you're fine.
Yeah.
The going with suits thing is crazy. I'm gonna take a 5-hour flight in a tuxedo. It's like, what the fuck, man?
If you had a lot of room and it was a comfy seat, you could see it being like, yeah, I'll respect the seat because everybody's doing it. Like, but nowadays you're in a fucking tight ass fucking seat in a fucking suit. You're a fucking psycho.
I just realized planes in the 50s or whatever the fuck that's when all the bad habits were around. It's just some guy in a suit
smoking
a cigarette.
Yeah.
Come over here, you dumb bitch. Give me a cocktail.
But his cuticles were fucking great.
Beautiful cuticles. Lungs on the inside, terrible. How he treats women, garbage. But okay, do we have one more? I think we have time for one more.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Hey, Hormoz and Saul, what's up? This is Tim from Stockton. I've been listening to you guys' show, so this one is bad. I have a girlfriend I live with, and her best friend moved in about 2 years ago with us, and my girlfriend leaves early in the morning. I'm not cheating on my girlfriend, but I have been masturbating quite a bit to the thought of my girlfriend's best friend that is in the next bedroom.
Wow.
So, I don't know. It's just kind of become routine for me that when my girlfriend leaves in the morning and I have my, morning wood, that I handle it, which is very awkward because then sometimes a few minutes after that, I'll see the roommate's best friend in the kitchen. And, so I'm probably not going to stop, but I just wanted to let you guys know that's a bad habit of mine. I love it.
Wow.
Bye.
Oh, boy.
Wow. He's playing a dangerous game.
That is a dangerous game. That's a crazy game.
It sounds like he's getting some thrill off of the idea that he's jerking off near the girl that he's thinking about jerking off.
Yeah. I don't even think, because some people automatically will go, oh, he wants to cheat on his girlfriend, which could be the case, but at the same time, I think he's more in love with that thrill, like you're saying.
Yeah.
I feel like he's more like the thought of it's more enticing than the actual act. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know.
Which is the case most of the time.
It's
so keep your
probably the
dick in your
case.
pants.
Because obviously, when you do the act, you're like, oh, fuck, what have I done? It doesn't
course.
even feel as good as jerking off to the fantasy of it. You know?
Fantasy's always better.
Fantasy's always way better.
Just remember that, fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim, don't ever act on
And Tim,
the
you're
fantasy.
really, you're dancing
Yeah.
with the devil, dude. That's wild. Because you could be all horned up and she can knock on your door for something. I mean, we all have seen this movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's Tim's fantasy, dude.
And plus,
That's what he's like, oh, I leave the door a little bit cracked, and then she's super into watching me jerk off to her Instagram.
And not to be sexist here, but Tim, this is also your fantasy of how you would think she would act in your brain. You know what I mean? Like the reality is she's still going to be, ugh, you know what I mean? Like annoying. I don't know. I don't know.
That one shook us, I think. That one got a little real.
That's a little rough, man. Because
That's a tough bad habit.
that's like a personal thing. Like who hasn't? Almost. Have you been in that scenario? Have you?
I mean, not with
you've not the roommate, I
No,
guess. But I can't say would never do that because I've never been put in that scenario.
I mean, I think we've all had girlfriends who've had attractive friends.
Of course.
So we've maybe have flirted with this idea, but living with the person, I think it's risky for the current girlfriend to allow another attractive girl to live in the house.
Yeah, I think you're right.
She might not know what kind of a horn dog
Tim is. Tim's a savage, this guy.
I just think Tim is a regular guy, and
For
some
sure,
guys,
for sure.
some guys end up exposing themselves a little bit more than others, and then some guys are like, "I would never." I was like, "Really?
I would
You
say-
would never?" I'm like, all right.
I would say it's a risky game because if you get caught jerking off to whatever, I don't know if it's all just thoughts.
It's got to be thoughts.
Or if he's like pulling up hot pictures on Instagram and shit of his roommate. But if you get caught jerking off to that roommate, you're fucked. That's like that's a bad thing to have happen.
I think it'll be very hard to get caught though. I mean, what is she going to do? Like, he could put the phone down. He could do anything. Like, I think it is in his mind.
He would have to have left his phone out.
I think this is a guilt
And then she opens it up, and it's on the roommate's profile. And it's like a bikini pic or something.
Then he deserves to get caught, honestly.
Then he deserves to get But, Doug, you can just start jerking off to hardcore pornography.
Sure. Yeah.
You live in Stockton. You're not in Texas.
It's really rude to have a local fantasy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
To like jerk off to a friend or a server.
Your girlfriend deserves better.
You deserves better. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Not to pry into your head, but like jerk off to like an escort or something. Jerk off to a stranger.
There's some hot ass porn stars out there.
Yeah, they do the job.
Your roommate's really hot, but fucking check out.
She's not as hot as Gianna Michaels. That's a throwback. That's how I've been watching porn since the early 2000s,
I know her.
man.
I don't even think Gianna Michaels is that hot.
Oh yeah, we have different types.
Yeah, we have different types.
Yeah.
Gianna Michaels, I feel like was like old when she was young.
Yeah, I mean, and she's thick. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I like them that way. But I don't know, man. We're not therapists, so we're just gonna like just take this how we can.
Yeah, we're just bros.
We're just bros.
They're looking out for you, Tim. And
then we're acting like he even has a shot with this situation. You know what I'm saying? He's just jerking off.
I'm not acting like he has a shot.
No. I mean, like in my head, I'm like, what do I do here? I'm like, I mean, if you don't have a shot, keep jerking off, Uggo. You know what I mean? We don't know how Tim looks like.
You close any evidence.
Yeah.
Don't get caught more than anything. But you could stop and start jerking off to regular porn.
Also, stop porn. Stop with the porn. That's a habit that in my head, nothing beats up the fucking thing that goes on up here. In my head, the things that people do in my head versus the reality, there's people shitting in buttholes. There's all sorts of stuff happening up here that I'll never expose.
That's funny. Like the bad habit being so bad that we encourage pornography.
Yeah. Hey, man, watch porn.
You could just start doing cocaine. I don't know. That might be better than what you're doing right now.
Or how about this? You start jerking off to the girl, and then at the last second, you think about your girl. You mean it's the tricking it. It's weaning yourself
off of it. The thing is, it's a slippery slope, bro. Like it's like you're like waiting for your girlfriend to leave so you can jerk off. You wait for your girlfriend to leave so you can jerk off. Wait for your girlfriend to leave so you can jerk off. Wait for your girlfriend to leave so you can. Oh, and then you're like, I should have jerked off. And instead, you made a move on the roommate and then ruined everything. Like, make sure you keep that line where you never let the roommate know, never let your girlfriend know.
Also, I mean, save some cum for your girl, dude. You know what I mean? Save some cum for your girl.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Real rude when a guy just jerks off and they're like, not tonight, baby, I'm not feeling. No, it's because you jerked off earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe,
I've done that.
Maybe try not jerking off.
I've done that.
Yeah.
I've done that where I've jerked off early in the day and then she was like, do you want to have sex? And I'll go, I'm kind of tired. That's rude.
Yeah. You
got to save some cum. If you're in a monogamous relationship and you don't give her the cum, that's not nice. It's very rude.
You're cheating on her with the fucking sink?
Yeah. It's a rude thing to say, but some girls want the cum. Mm-hmm. They request the cum.
That's good advice.
That's my advice. Save the cum for your girl. Stop wasting it on a fantasy of your fucking roommate.
And I'm just guessing your roommate finds you gross. I'm just guessing you're lucky to have your girlfriend. And I bet she's hot because if she has hot friends and she's okay with your hot friend living with you guys, she's probably hot. Just be happy with your hot girlfriend, dog. Give her the cum.
Give her the cum. That has been Bad Habits. Shouts out to producer Nick. My name is Saul Trujillo. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to call the number. Hormoz, do you have that pulled up?
Can we get that? 323-403-5568.
That's 323-403-5568.
So just call in any type of bad habit that you have. Obviously, you saw us, kind of comment on it. But like I said, we're not therapists. We're here to talk shit. We're maybe there might be a breakthrough from us. I'll be surprised if we help you with anything. But if you want to vent, man, we're here. We're here to try to connect with you. We're all flawed, and that's why we started this podcast.
Yeah.
That's been Bad Habits. My name's Saul Trujillo.
I'm Hormoz Rashidi.
Like I said, Hormoz, shout out to producer Nick. Shout out to the Comedy Store. Have a good day. Bye.
Yeah. Check it. Late nights, early flights, chasing thrills. Paying dues, breaking rules for the dollar bills. Some call it a vice, we just call it the hustle. Built this whole empire on grit and on muscle. Bad habits with Saul and Hormoz. Bad habits with Saul and Hormoz. Real talk. Bad habits with Saul and Hormoz. Bad habits with Saul and Hormoz. Let's go.